And certainly, I think one of the key benefits of being a member of the World Affairs Council is the opportunity to meet some of the most important policy and decision makers in the world. It's very seldom that you get an intimate opportunity to sit down with the people that are protecting our national interests, creating policy around the world, and having foreign speakers and giving their perspectives on how they view the United States, how we view them, and how they view the world, and how we view the world as well. So I think it's an interesting discourse. It gives us an opportunity to share our thoughts with others, and others to share their thoughts with us, which is a rare opportunity. I think a lot of people see a lot of television. I think a lot of people are doing research on the internet, but it's not the same. It's not the same as that physical presence, the interactive capabilities of being able to ask these people questions, in many, many cases, the opportunity to actually physically meet them and converse with them. So that's very rare today in a busy world, and to have access to people of this caliber is a rare thing and an incredible benefit of the World Affairs Council. One of the interests that I have in being actively involved in the World Affairs Council is the opportunity to meet all people from parts of the community here. World affairs and current events impact every stratum of society, and I'm most interested in young people and engaging with young people as they're beginning, basically from high school all the way through college. Those people that are beginning their lives. We need an educated workforce. It's not educated only in schools and books. We need people that are educated in the ways of the world. And as Friedman said, the world is getting very flat. So those are skills that are absolutely essential for our young people to have. So encouraging them to be involved and having the opportunity to meet with these young people. I wouldn't say mentor them, but the opportunity to converse with them and have somebody who's possibly seen a lot more of the world than they have. I think it's an incredible opportunity for them to interface not only with me, but some incredibly talented people that make up the senior leadership, the board here, and the trustees at the World Affairs Council. So a great discourse amongst ourselves, but more importantly, a great discourse with the young people and a great discourse with the community. Well, as I mentioned earlier on, the idea is it's not just our outreach to people coming to visit us and telling them what they think, but the opportunity for the World Affairs Council to reach out to these speakers themselves. Also the platform that the World Affairs Council offers. There are not that many of them in the country. This is a very robust group. It says something about the community, and it says something to the speakers, and it gives us an opportunity, I think, to stand on a platform to be able to reach out to people of this caliber and explain who San Antonians are and what we are doing and why it's important and why we think the world is important to us, and to why we believe the world should be important to San Antonio. You're getting an insider's look at what's going on in the sort of halls of power, especially. I think one of the most intriguing was, and I can't think of the gentleman's name, but he was a recently announced spy, and his travels in Russia with his wife, who was also clandestine, and they didn't share completely what they got up to, but they had. It was really fascinating to meet sort of somebody straight out of a Clancy novel in the flesh, and have them have the opportunity to talk to them and ask them questions. It was pretty remarkable, actually. Well, I think the World Affairs Council is an excellent networking opportunity. It's a lot of very interesting people who are associated here from many walks of life. And as I said, I think it's important that we be reaching out to some of the younger people in the community, and the access that they have to some of the leaders. As I was looking here tonight, there are our politicians here. There are people that have been our diplomats around the world, our ambassadors. That sort of access is not easy to find. So the ability to meet with these people in small groups, and it's generally quite intimate, I think is a real opportunity for anyone in this community.